Patience is no longer a virtue. We once idolized the slow and steady grind towards a greater future. Now we enshrine speed, looking to those who beat the clock as our models of success. One must remember, the more massive something becomes, the more it attracts other bodies into its orbit. Growth becomes effortless. Compounding interest and gravity are the same phenomenon. Speed doesn't work that way. The faster something gets, the more energy it takes to speed it up. I am not fully convinced on the idea that speed is something we need to fear. Momentum drives speed. If you add speed, then you gain more momentum as well. Building something worthy is not a great trade anymore. You also got to do it fast. You are not focused on gaining stability. You are focused on gaining speed. Switching jobs fast. Not having too many possessions. Have more romantic partners. Speedy execution, not speedy culture. If you train for 10 years, you'll have built up such a mass of work and experience that your momentum carries you forward without much need for speed at all. But what if you can make speed your default? Is it that the military always wants to go slow? Maybe. However, moving too slowly can be as deadly as moving too fast. When you go slow, you have the opportunity to scan, study, and observe. You can recognize patterns, routes, landmarks, the overall landscape, literally and figuratively. When you go slow, things are much smoother. But what if you want to increase the pace so that you can make a new type of speed your default? Eliminating the friction from a system is an artistic joy. My pupils become dilated when I can make something run just a little bit faster or whenever I removed some annoying human effort from a process, either physical or digital. Progress is oftentimes linked to an attitude shift. It's about competing to be innovative and not always right. It's about looking at age-old processes, activities, and tasks, and then ask ourselves, why do I do it this way? I believe there are endless ways to think smarter and be more efficient, but there's no substitute for hard work. The problem is that sometimes hard work might be and feel like a lottery ticket. You throw all your brains and resources into a project, getting deep into it and being absorbed by its webs, only to find out that you miscalculated one tiny detail, which leads to the breakdown of the entire castle. What I like doing instead is throwing a lot of things against the wall and seeing what sticks. I am not putting all my hard thinking into 5 or 7 random numbers, trying to assign meaning to each and then deliver my ticket. I am instead buying lots of tickets filled with randomness. This way I can narrow down my feedback loop and increasing the rate of my progress by doing a lot of mistakes in a very short time frame. Shortcuts are like habits. It takes some time to add them to your routine, but once those get in, you will never look at life the same. Experiment with the 30+5 method. Sprint hard for 30 minutes, and then take a 5-minute break, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, do a stretch, drink water, read an article, do 10 push-ups, clean your desk, etc. We need to start thinking about exploring the shortcuts of life just a little bit more. And sure, we might be ending up in the same place, but I already have explored 1,000 different places already.